Breaking news, guys. Breaking news. I come with some extremely alarming news. Now, I have just received word that the gaming industry is at war with Congress. Now, I was able to do some research of my own to figure this out, that it was 100% absolutely true. So what's going on here is our Mortal Kombat community fellow, I want to say co-workers. Yeah, they my co-workers because we all work in the Mortal Kombat community. We just under different job titles. So my co-worker, the Thinny, and my other co-worker, Shar, may be in danger of facing legal actions such as a possible RICO act when it comes to modding and when it comes to data mining due to the stance that the gaming industry is taking going forward. Now, please believe this is a very tough video to make because I know a lot of people is going to have a lot to say about this situation here, and it may not turn well. So before I say anything else going forward, I want to say that this is not a the Thinny bash video. This is not a Sharp bash video. This is an attempt to educate you guys, everyone that's watching, as to the dangers of data mining and modding and how the gaming scene is changing over time. So before getting into the information, I want you to remember that Mortal Kombat is the reason why the ESRB exists in the first place. So something so massive happened to the point where they had to create an entire system to protect everyone globally. So this is another situation here that's going on where data mining and hacking and all of this modding is causing Congress to be put into action by gaming companies to protect the gaming companies. So let me just go ahead and get directly into this war, and I'm going to tell you exactly what we're going to focus on, and I'm also going to be providing the facts. Now, I'm going to go ahead and start here. I'm going to start with one of the biggest ones first, and then we'll go to the most recent, and we'll get into the actual law of hacking and what charges Shar and the Thinny and others could possibly face based on what's going on in Congress. Now, for those of you that don't remember, about 10 months ago, a hacker leaked GTA 6 and set the world on fire. Rockstar ended up suing the pants off this guy. This man is chicken grease. I will be covering that fully in another video because I'm going to start covering these type of things because nobody else does. At least literally nobody else does. And if it do, it gets swept under the rug. So it's now my new job. So we know 10 months later, this guy's being sued, blah, blah, blah. So let's move on to the next part. The next thing that we're moving on to is Epic Games. Epic Games sues Fortnite Twitter data miner for leaking Chapter 2. Now, this is where the data miner stuff coming in at. The one about GTA 6 was related to a hacker. As far as I'm concerned, the Thinny is not a hacker and Shar is not a hacker. So that video would pertain to hackers, which I may touch on in another video. But this one right here is about data mining. Epic Games sues Fortnite Twitter data miner who leaked Chapter 2. Epic Games is suing a Fortnite Twitter data miner for allegedly spoiling Fortnite Chapter 2. Don't worry, the article will be linked below for you guys that want to read it. I'm giving you everything that you can go verify yourself. Now, the lawsuit was filed in North Carolina, alleging that Ronald Sykes, known as Invisalama 9 Online, leaked information about the now revealed Chapter 2 Fortnite. Fortnite has gone offline for 2 days in early October. At the time of this article, this was written June 5th, 2023, for those of you looking for a timeline. So I just want to make sure I give you guys the proper timeline or whatever. So Epic believed the game has been eaten by a black hole. This was the part of their marketing campaign, of course. The game came back with a new map and other major changes. It's an event that Epic has been building up for 10 seasons for a month, spreading in and out of Fortnite, hints and Easter eggs, according to the lawsuit. The complaint said that by disclosing information he gained as a user experience tester. Now, this guy was a tester for Epic. We're going to get into that a little bit later. So we're dealing with non-disclosure agreements, and then we're going to get to the people like the Thinny and Shar who have not signed non-disclosure agreements to the best of my knowledge and how they still can be affected. So let's continue. He gained as a user experience tester. Sykes violated a non-disclosure agreement. He did so at the expense of Epic and those in the Fortnite community who were obnoxiously waiting for Fortnite's new season just to get some of Epic's planned surprise spoiled by leaks from Sykes' lawyers wrote. Sykes played the new version of Fortnite in late September, and 3 days later he posted to another Twitter user saying, according to the complaint, he played S11 and could tell you the new stuff. He tweeted from another account again and revealed that players would be able to swim in Fortnite Chapter 2. Sykes continued to post about the mysteries of Fortnite in the lead up to the event, including a picture of the new map. Epic calls for injunctive relief and punitive damages for Sykes' contract breach and misappropriation of the company's secrets he acquired when studying for the project. As a direct result, Sykes' violation of his contractual obligations under the NDA, which stands for non-disclosure agreement, for those of you that don't know, Epic has suffered losses in the sums to be calculated and will continue to inquire them, Epic said in the case. As Epic representative told Polygon that the pending lawsuit was not reported on, Sykes did not respond to the request for comment from Polygon in October. It's not the first time that Epic sued someone for stealing secrets. They also did so in 2018 for a 3-leak season. Epic sued a quality assurance company. So the QA tester later filed a lawsuit defense alleging that he did not intend to get out the secrets. The corporation has also filed several lawsuits against Fortnite cheaters elsewhere, including one ongoing case in which, even after being charged, an ignorant underage player tried to cheat. So I wanted to give you that full story. That, mind you, that right there was covering people under non-disclosure agreements. So far we went over hackers. They're not a hacker. We went over non-disclosure agreements. They don't have a non-disclosure agreement. So we're gonna sweep those two to the side. And now we're gonna get right down to the nitty-gritty. Now I will say this here. I'm gonna give you the exact legal information that comes with data mining. So I reached out to my lawyer and I said, hey man, I'm working on this video. Can you give me any information on data mining? Is it illegal? And my lawyer responded and he said, data mining itself is not illegal. It is a process of extracting and analyzing large sets of data to discover patterns, correlations, and insights. However, the legality of data mining depends on how it's conducted and whether it complies with applicable laws and regulations. There are legal and ethical considerations surrounding data mining, especially when it involves personal or sensitive information. Laws such as data protection and privacy regulations vary across countries and regions. It is crucial to adhere to these laws and obtain proper consent when collecting and analyzing personal data. Additionally, data mining should not be used for illegal activities such as hacking, unauthorized access to data, or infringing on intellectual property rights. Engaging in such activities can lead to legal consequences. It is important to stay informed about the laws and regulations related to data mining in your jurisdiction and ensuring that your data mining practices are conducted in a legal and ethical manner. Now, I did ask my lawyer if he were willing to come on camera to be able to have like a data mining episode, and he told me he would get back to me should he get the time to do so. So I look forward to doing that. And if that's something you guys want to see, let me know, because I want to shed a light on the dark side of gaming. And that's what I really want to do. Now, a lot of you are probably wondering, well, Wave, what charges can a person get for obtaining unreleased gaming data? Now, before I continue, I want to let you know the information that was given to me by my lawyer. You also can do a quick Google search and find the same exact information if you want to do your own research. But anyway, let's get back to it. What charges can a person get for obtaining unreleased game data is what I asked them. And he responded and said, obtaining unreleased game data without proper authorization can potentially lead to legal consequences depending on the jurisdiction and specific circumstances. Now, here are the 5 charges that the Thinny and Shar could be charged with, as well as other data miners in the Mortal Kombat community that I don't even know of. So, number 1, unauthorized access. If the person gains access to unreleased gaming data by bypassing security measures or hacking into systems, they may be charged with unauthorized access to computer systems or networks. This can be a violation of computer crime laws or anti-hacking status. Simple as that. Now, did they commit unauthorized access? In a sense, they did, because they're data mining information that they should not have access to. It's not been released publicly, so that is a red flag within itself. or whatever it is. Now, I know a lot of you are going to say, well, all they did was dig through the PC files or the Switch files. Yeah, you weren't supposed to do that. Number 2, theft of trade secrets. Now, this one they don't have to worry about, but I'm going to read it anyway. Theft of trade secrets. If the unreleased game data is considered a trade secret, the person could face charges for theft or trade secrets. Trade secrets are protected intellectual property, and unauthorized acquisition or disclosure of such information can be illegal. Now, I said they don't have to worry about that because this right here is relating to almost like a non-disclosure agreement, but we'll touch on that one in just a second. That's actually breach of contract. So let me correct myself. Theft of trade secrets is something they actually can be hit with because it is unreleased gaming data. It's considered a trade secret. They have federal laws and laws that protect against information that has not been made publicly available. So the DLC packs have not been made publicly available except for the ones that they announced publicly. Now, the charges that they would get is theft of trade secrets. Trade secrets are protected intellectual property and unauthorized acquisition or disclosure. Now, they did acquire it because they data mined it. They did disclose it because they posted it on Twitter for millions to see. Now, a lot of you are probably like, well, they're not making money off it, they can't be charged. Well, technically, they can be charged in a court of law because they're gaining fame and notoriety off of it, is what they're gaining. Now, number 3, copyright infringement. If the unreleased gaming data contains copyrighted material, such as a game's code, artwork, or audio, or text, the person could be charged with copyright infringement for unauthorized reproduction, distribution, or use of copyrighted content. Now, let's break this down. It said, if the unreleased gaming data contains copyrighted material, which it does, such as the Mortal Kombat logo, the intro dialogue is copyrighted, the character names is copyrighted. Anything that you data mine is copyrighted. Mortal Kombat is copyrighted across the board. The word Mortal Kombat, Outworld, Earthrealm, Sonya, Jax, any story mode, anything in that game, the entire physical disc that you hold in your hand is copyrighted. The entire digital copy is copyrighted across the board. This is the property of a damn near $1 billion company. But for sure, WB is a multi-million-dollar company, possibly $1 billion company, depending on which way you're looking at it. Now, check this out. They also did unauthorized reproduction. Unauthorized reproduction, that right there refers to Char because he's reproducing the game by modding the game. Now, distribution, I don't know if Char has ever released any type of version of Mortal Kombat 11 where you can buy it or if it's for free. I don't know. I have not seen him do that. Now, just using copyrighted content alone is an issue. Now, I do want to say, please excuse my voice. I'm feeling under the weather for some reason. But anyway, let's move on to number 4. Breach of contract. Let me see how much time I got left here. Hold on. How much time? I don't have that much time left. So, yeah, I'm going to need to extend this video because this is important. All right, number 4, breach of contract. If the person obtained the unreleased gaming data in violation of a non-disclosure agreement or other contractual obligations, they may face charges for breach of contract. This typically depends on the terms and conditions agreed upon the parties involved. Now, there is no non-disclosure agreement that's been signed by Thinny, Char, or anyone else that I'm aware of. Now, number 5, conspiracy. This is the RICO charge. Conspiracy or aiding and abetting if the person collaborates with others to obtain or distribute the unreleased gaming data. They may face charges of conspiracy or aiding and abetting depending on their level of involvement in the illegal activity. Now, it is important to note that the specific charges and penalties can vary depending on the jurisdiction and the applicable laws in that region. If you have concerns about obtaining or using gaming data, it is advised to consult with legal professionals who specialize in intellectual property and computer law to ensure compliance with the law. Now, a lot of you are probably wondering, is data mining a federal crime? I will go ahead and tell you no. Data mining itself is not a federal crime. However, Data mining is a process of extracting and analyzing large sets of data, just like I said, to discover patterns, correlations, and insights. It is a widely used practice in various industries, including business and research and academia. However, it is important to note that the legality of data mining depends on how it is conducted and whether it complies with applicable laws and regulations. If data mining involves illegal activities, such as unauthorized access to computer systems, hacking, or infringing on intellectual property rights, those specific actions will be considered federal crimes or violations of other laws, including data mining. Federal laws such as the Computer Fraud and Abuse Act, which is known as the CFAA in the United States, address unauthorized access to computer systems and networks, which can include activities related to data mining if conducted without proper authorization. Now, it is crucial to understand and comply with the laws and regulations related to data mining in your jurisdiction to ensure that your data mining practices are conducted legally and ethically. If you have concerns or questions about the legality of specific data mining activities, it is advisable to consult with legal professionals who specialize in the relevant laws and regulations. So guys, I just wanted to bring this information to your attention so you can know exactly what's going on out here, because I'm gonna go ahead and tell you straight up is that it's getting real spooky out here, man. It's getting very, very spooky out here. Like, the gaming industry is changing so much right in front of our eyes. So I just wanted to make this video to be able to inform my coworkers, my colleagues, to let them know that they need to be careful. The thingy, if you're watching this video, I'm making this video to let you know, please be careful what you're doing. Even though you don't live in the United States, you are, how can I put this? Even though you don't live in the United States, the laws still have to be followed, because they do have international laws that can drag you to the United States and put you in one of these courts, because Mortal Kombat is a United States property. It would be very hard and expensive to do so, but when they want to make an example out of somebody, they have no problem doing so at all. This is not the first time they had to extract somebody in order to, you know, get justice. So Shar, I don't know where you from or where you live or anything like that, but please be safe, brother. You guys, please be safe on what you're doing. I know a lot of you probably like, hey, NRS will never do anything like that. Ed Boon is cool with these things. Well, while Ed Boon may be cool, I don't know for a fact if he is or isn't cool with Mortal Kombat stuff being leaked, because Ed Boon is a troller himself. He's a big troller, and it's free promotion for the game, so it's smart on his end. But I will say this much here: Ed Boon does not have the final say so. WB does. So with all of the clout chasing that's going on in the gaming industry, such as Epic Games clout chasing to get free promo by suing gamers and to protect their property, Rockstar clout chasing by suing hackers to protect their property. Is it really clout chasing, though? If people stealing from you, is it clout chasing? No, I don't think it's clout chasing, but y'all get what I'm saying. So everybody is jumping on the bandwagon. It's almost like a Me Too movement is what's going on. So I could see WB Discovery shutting down these leaks and things like that, as far as data miners, and possibly pressing charges against people. Now, we know James Gunn, since he came into the entire fold, this man has been counseling everything, he's been changing everything, and he's been coming down very strong with a hammer. He's been firing actors from movies. This man is on a rampage. So who's to say that he wouldn't come after the thingy, he wouldn't come after Shard for reverse engineering the game? Now, we already know that multiple people have tried to create things for Mortal Kombat, but it's been rejected by WB. For example, I believe it was Uppercut Gaming. I could be wrong, but I think it's Uppercut Gaming created a podium or some type of book regarding all the official information about NetherRealm, and it was completely denied to the best of my ability. They shut it down like, yeah, WB was like, get that shit out of here. And then another thing was, people did a remake of the Mortal Kombat 1 game, and it looked really good. And what WB do? They was like, yeah, get that shit out of here. And they got rid of it instantly. You know, so my whole thing is, what I'm saying here is, I know a lot of y'all are not gonna like me for this video. I'm gonna lose followers on Twitter. People are gonna bash me. I'm pretty sure Caboose big head ass gonna come from out of nowhere and he gonna give his 2 cents, since he always seemed to pop up when there's something going on where he can get a few kicks in or whatever the case is. I'm pretty sure he gonna have something to say about it. But you know what? Hey, it's his freedom of speech and he's well within his right to do so. If I gotta be the person that takes all the bullets to get the conversation started, to make the community healthier, then hey, I'm willing to be that guy, to be the, let's say, the messenger. You know, the messenger always gets shot, but later down the line, they see that they're going to see that I'm far ahead of my time with the knowledge that I'm bringing at this point in time. You know, so again, I really want the community to get healthier and to grow stronger. And in order for that to happen, we're going to have to hold ourselves accountable. Because let's look at it this way. You're probably wondering, well, Wave, you said all of that, but you never told us directly how data mining affects NRS. Well, I'll say this much. Marketing campaigns. All of the DLC has been spoiled. All of the DLC has been spoiled across the board because people like the Thinny has took and they basically just, in so many words, they took and leaked all the information that's being covered by every blog. It's on Mortal Kombat leaks. It's everywhere. You can't get rid of it. They're talking about I had to catch myself. I almost did the same thing and spoiled it. So basically, they're talking about one of a famous character that we know and love. It's going to be gender swapped with a woman. They're also talking about all the guest DLC characters that could be coming to the game at some point. You know, and I'm kind of glad that I stopped covering leaks, because this could possibly be me and I would be the perfect person for them to make an example out of. So I'm glad that I no longer do this to this magnitude or whatever, you know. And mind you, at one point, guys, I was putting out leak videos every single day, behind the scenes information. I was doing all of that, you know. And if I was still doing it, they, like, for example, the community manager of NRS does not like me. I think it's the community manager of either Warner Brothers or NRS, but I believe it's Warner Brothers. He doesn't like me. He talks about me on Twitter all the time, trying to call me out instead of replying to the fans to answer their question. He's too worried about me. So people like him would have used me as an example to hang me out dry and to deep fry me in some grease. But unfortunately, I got out of there while it was still early. And at this point, I'm untouchable because I'm not doing anything illegal. I'm doing everything correctly because I'm more concerned about my future. Just as simple as that, you know. So again, that's what I wanted to bring you to your attention. But another thing also I want you guys to know is that I truly appreciate you guys. I really do. Without you guys, a lot of this, you know, would not be possible. And we're coming up on 23K, which is huge. My goal is to hit 25K. It's always been 25K. So we're almost there. So I'm getting ready to play a video up here. I'm going to be revealing the secrets of how you yourself can become a YouTube content creator. But before I do that, I want to pass this question off to you guys in the comment section below. How do you feel about everything that I just presented to you? I know it's a lot. Do you think the Thinny and Char is in the wrong? Do you think they can be charged? Do you think they should be charged? Or do you think this is all being blown out of proportion and I'm just reaching for clicks and views? Sound off in the comments section below and please let me know, what do you think? And I'm gonna go ahead and run that previously recorded video of me talking about how you can become a YouTuber. And really quickly, I want you guys to hit the like button, smash that subscribe button, because I am going to be exploring new territory in this Mortal Kombat field of bringing you news about lawsuits and things of that nature to keep you guys updated with everything as a gamer, because there's a lack of information out there for us gamers to achieve. I mean, there's people covering it, but those people are so needle in a haystackish to the point where the information is not getting around the way that it needs to get around, you know. So I'm going to be the person to cover it because I'm in your community. I'm in the Mortal Kombat community. You guys know me. That's why you're watching the video. So what better way for me to go ahead and inform you guys by bringing some value to the community to help protect other content creators in the community by making sure they stay updated with the most recent lawsuits and things of that nature, you know. And also, I did start another YouTube channel. It's called The Wave Report Wrestling. It will be pinned on my actual channel. And on top of that, please look out because I got more content that's going to be coming your way and major updates. So we're expanding, we're growing, we're moving heavy. And as mentioned before, the Wave Report will be getting a new host. I will be bringing some new faces and some new voices to the channel as we begin to expand this empire. Simple as that. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and drop this real quick on you guys, and then I'll catch you in the next one. But here is the promo video for today. Oh, and really quickly, make sure you go to www.gamesplanet.com and use my promo code Fatality so you can get up to 14% off your Steam and your PC version of Mortal Kombat 1. I am partnered with Game Planet. So with Games Planet, I should say. It has an S on Games. Games Planet. Link to everything will be in the description below. So here's that video. I'm out for real this time. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one. Right here, this teaches you how to become a YouTuber, Mortal Kombat Edition. You can join by going to www.thewavereportclub.com and clicking join now. The link will be in the description below. So basically, for $250, I'm going to be giving you all the secrets that your favorite Mortal Kombat YouTubers do not want you to know and what they do not want to tell you at all. I'm going to give you all the sauce to become your own boss, and I'm also going to tell you exactly how much I've made off YouTube. But before we get there, this right here is a discount code for you. If you are a subscriber to the channel, you're going to go to the website, you're going to enter Fatality, which is going to get you a $50 discount. However, if you are a member of the channel, doesn't matter if you're a $5 member or if you're a $10 member of the Umgadi army or the Lin Kuei army, you are going to get a double discount, meaning that I'm going to give you $100 off this program just because you're a hardcore fan and you are a member. Now you're going to go to the website and you're going to enter the promo code Teach Me the Game before you check out and hit apply, and as you can see, it's going to take exactly $100 off, making this program affordable for you guys. Now I want you to become your very own boss. I don't want you to have to worry about a 9-to-5 or anything like that, but let me pop this up here on your screen. Once you complete my program, you're going to get an official certificate from the Wave Report. You will get this certificate you see on your screen that you can hang on your wall as you begin your journey as a YouTuber trained by me. Now, if you need extra help, I'm going to be also selling a one-on-one course. I will let you know now that it will not be cheap to get one-on-one, but I will have classes to where it can be affordable for you guys to tune in to help with your thumbnails and everything else. Now, I'm gonna pop this up here on your screen. You see this right here? I've made over $22,469.84 and counting off being a Mortal Kombat YouTuber. I would love to help put money like that in your pocket. And as you already know, I have over 22,000 subscribers on YouTube. So you're hearing this from a current and upcoming YouTuber and not some old washed up YouTuber who's trying to sell you old tricks that does not work. With that being said, go ahead and like the video while you're waiting, and do me a favor, tell me what's your favorite Mortal Kombat character below and who you would love to see return to the Mortal Kombat 1 roster. I will be in the comments as well as the live chat box to the right, so feel free to hop in and chill.
About to go to frames. We outside in public, baby, please pull up your prints. If they say it's up, then we ain't even shaking hands. Pull up with a beef and now they wanna change the plans. Reason why they running, cause we shooting at they mans, yeah. Hey, and it's all part of the plan. Why she keep on calling? Cause she know I'm high demand. So in love with me, I got her on command. She sucked me inside the coupe, I say, and I'm your biggest fan. Yo, she pull up whenever I land. I made it to the top, oh, you can see I'm living grand. I'm in Cali with some bitches on the beach, we bring a sand. Keep that 30 on the seat and shoot like Curry with the left hand.